Hello, Sriraj bro. One week first match with me. Okay, ഞാൻ ഐഡിയ ഇടാം കയറി പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇടാം. സൗണ്ടൊക്കെ ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? ശ്രീരാജ് ബ്രോ തമ്മനയില് കിട്ടിയില്ല. തമ്മനയില് ഞാൻ ഫുൾ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. എന്തായാലും ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോ പറയാം. കോപ്പി റൈറ്റാ? എന്ത് കോപ്പി റൈറ്റ്? പാട്ട് കേട്ടാ? ഓ അങ്ങനെ. അതൊന്നും സീനില്ല. ചെറിയ ഇതൊക്കെ കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല. ബ്രോ കേറിക്കോ. തീരെ ശ്രീരാജ് ബ്രോ കേറുന്നില്ലേ കളിക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്? ഹലോ, സ്റ്റുഡിയോയില് നേരത്തുണ്ട്. ഓ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ? നീ പോയി എവിടെ പോയി? അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങോട്ടോ? ഇപ്പൊ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, കൊറേ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടേ പോകുള്ളൂ. 12 മണിയാവോടെ കളി തുടങ്ങാൻ? ഇല്ലടാ. ഏപ്രിൽ 9 അപ്ഡേറ്റ് കാണുമോ? കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് അറിയില്ല ബ്രോ. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ വയസ്സ് എല്ലാരും? ക്യാമറ എന്ത് മഞ്ഞ കളർ ചെയ്യും?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Not an easy choice to pick out one, but I'll go for Alexandre Pato because he can register some spectacular goals, and there aren't too many who can match him for straight line pace whilst keeping control of the ball. So, yeah, he's got to be a considerable danger.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
pass
Robson shifted upfield. Great vision. And Shevchenko! The keeper has reacted superbly there. Shevchenko.
Like you guys, like you,
To be honest. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Oh, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Straight corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. We've got a strong forward behind that one.
Broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that was never going to make it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Robson. Yeah, he's fouled it there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Rijkaard. Siegel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Raul. Nicely intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kaka. Kaka stood his ground strongly. Little pass back.
കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് അത് തണുപ്പ് കൊടുത്തോ
Attempted getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ഇതിപ്പോ എന്തിനാണ് ഇപ്പൊ തുടങ്ങിയുള്ളൂ
He's found a way through.
നീ പോയിരുന്നോ
ഞാൻ ഇല്ല അവനെ വിളിച്ചോളാൻ പറഞ്ഞു
Isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time
Down.
to apply.
കളിക്കുന്നു
നോക്കിട്ട് കളിക്കണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്
Raul. Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box.
5 മിനിറ്റ് എന്നമാര് പറഞ്ഞെന്നാ
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
5 മിനിറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞെന്നാ അവന്മാര്
ആൾത്താവ് പറഞ്ഞ 5 മിനിറ്റ് ആക്കുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ അമീനിയൻ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോ രണ്ടാമത്തെ കളി പറഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നുള്ളൂ അങ്ങനെ ആക്കിയാലേ കളി തീരുള്ളൂ
the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there is the half-time whistle. In no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bullets going face to face with his great rival. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that's going to be a booking. And that has put paid to that. And here's Tato. Raul. And it's Kaka.
എന്ത് സ്ലോടാ ഇത്
That was nowhere near his best. Stable. But this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, that is rather wayward. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending,
എവിടെടാ പാസ് ചെയ്യണം
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. He's having a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And points! Denied by an instinctive save. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Milan are looking to go forward now. Substitution on the field. Number 13. Bullets. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball's gone astray.
Number 7.
That's a sharp pass.
14. Shevchenko. Number 10. Pele. Number 19.
Neymar.
Messi. Substitution is
സിജാൻ റോഹായ് താങ്ക് യു ഏട്ടാ
Excellent management. Batistuta. Shoot! Well, that's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings it across. A mighty effort. Euphoria. Utopia. And they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. A great delivery and a finish the match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss was being used.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jeff?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Zach bro, hi. Welcome. भयंकर लैग होता फोन लगे नेटवर्क इशू ऐसे लाइक ചെയ്തോ ഒരു ലൈക്ക് ഇല്ല മായാവി ബ്രോ ആയി പെയിൻഫുൾ ലാഗാണ് സത്യം ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ് ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചത് എൻ്റെ അവസ്ഥ വല്ലാത്തൊരു സിറ്റുവേഷനായിട്ട് ഗോൾ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയോ കയറും പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല വെറുതെ ഇങ്ങനെ നടന്നു പോകും ഗോൾ എടുക്കാൻ ഒപ്പോണന്റ് ഒക്കെ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 ഡിവിഷൻ 3 പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെയാണ് റൂം ഇടാം ആരെങ്കിലും കയറിക്കാം
who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That pass isn't the best. Running strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital.
Serious bro, GG.
And we have our very first call. And now a sudden chance to counter.
നല്ല ലാഗ് ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Raul. Good ball over the top. Shot a goal! There it is! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he shoots!
Yes, bro. Guys, like
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's blowing up! Oh, what? And again!
എന്താ
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
തട്ടിക്കളിക്കണം.
Just about here, the collective side there. They know they got away with one.
Oh, that was a real let-up, Peter. I think they count themselves very lucky.
The most accurate pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koku gets over and intercepts. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite...
Oh no, this does
In the
not
run.
include. It's Luis Suarez! And it's in!
എന്തോന്ന് അവസ്ഥടാ.
Comeback is complete! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Oh, what a mistake! He's gone away. And he's managed to finish. Well, he's there to belt it away. They've switched it over to the other side. There he goes. Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Beckenbauer. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Fast bro. Hi,
Still
welcome.
right on it. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already
Division കളിച്ച്
comfortably
തുടങ്ങിയ
back on the way. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. There weren't better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here.
സൗണ്ട് എന്ത് പറ്റി? സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ
He's
ഇല്ലേ?
got a shot! They did it! And this is getting better and better. Yeah, he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the
sound
ball was
okay
going to
അല്ലേ?
be delivered, and he got it right.
ഇന്ന് game
That
കളിച്ചു.
means just one thing.
ഞാനൊരു 10-15 കളി കളിച്ചു.
Talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming
ഇപ്പൊ
off.
ഓക്കെ ആണോ? സൗണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ?
So the lead now is 2. You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. There you go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
എന്ത് പരിപാടി എന്താണ്?
Ended up in no man's land.
ജോലിയൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Nicely weighted ball. Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
ഓ വേണം അത് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തോ? ചിലപ്പോ നാളെ മറ്റന്നാളൊക്കെ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യും.
His positioning was spot on. Bullet gets a foot in here. Raul.
ഓ എന്ത് പോകാൻ?
That is a special goal. He's got himself an absolute peach.
പെട്ടെന്ന് കിട്ടിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. അതാണ്.
Game on. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and throat. It's Raul!
The offside.
It. And the assistant referee slightly gives him offside. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No.
Do under the circumstances. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and they seemingly keep going until they get it. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ പാസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആൾക്കറിയാം.
No way through. Belletti. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro cuts it out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team receive people in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
ഇത് ആരെങ്കിലും കയറിക്കോ? ആരുമില്ലേ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അടിക്കാൻ? ഗൈസ് ആരുമില്ലേ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അടിക്കാനോണ്ട് കയറിക്കോ. ഹലോ ഗൈസ് സൗണ്ട് ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game.
സീഡ് ഓഫ് എന്താ അവസ്ഥ?
Crowd demands.
സീഡ് ഓഫ് എനിക്ക് എന്തോ ഒരു ഫീല് തോന്നുന്നില്ല,
It's Jim Beglin.
ഒരു രസമില്ല.
I'm more than ready to get going here. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest.
ആൾക്ക് എല്ലാ സ്കില്ലും ഉണ്ട്.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Double
So,
touch
tell
ആണ്.
me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job.
and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Seedorf. Now it's Pullet. Oh, the boy's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ബ്രോക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാത്രം കിട്ടിയ ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ. എനിക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റേ കിട്ടിയെങ്കിൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. ആ ഒരു 3 ട്രയൽ നെക്സ്റ്റേ കിട്ടിയെങ്കിൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. സിഡോർഫിന് വേണ്ട. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ DMF ഒരുപാട് പ്ലേയേഴ്സായി. ഡിസ്ട്രോയറും ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സും CMF അങ്ങനെ കുറെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സായി.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. No goals as yet. That is a brilliant interception.
No messing about, just
വേറെ ആരെയും വേണ്ടല്ലോ അതൊന്ന് ബ്രോക്ക്.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the shot! Lingered over it.
എനിക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റേ മാത്രം മതിയായിരുന്നു ആ പാക്ക്. പക്ഷെ സിഡോർഫിനെ കിട്ടി. പക്ഷെ എല്ലാരും പറയുന്നത് സിഡോർഫ് നൈസ് എന്നാണ് പറയണം.
That is good strength.
കുറച്ചുകൂടെ കയറി വരായിരുന്നു അല്ലേ. വേണ്ട വേണ്ട ഇനിയിപ്പോ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യണ്ട. ബ്രോക്ക് വേണ്ട ഇനി. നെക്സ്റ്റേ മാത്രം മതിയായിരുന്നു. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച ഇല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മെയില് തുടക്കത്തിലെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാവും എന്ന് പറയണം. കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം മെയിൽ എന്തോ അല്ലേ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Looking to play it in. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Great chance! He's got away with one there.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവാൻ ചാൻസ് കുറവാണ്. കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് അറിയില്ല. അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച എന്തായാലും നോക്കാം. അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. വയസ്സ് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തു.
Strongly challenged there. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Bullet, a player of legendary status. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bullet. Cruyff. Bullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bullet. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge chasing after it. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan. Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
He's having a shot! It's there!
ഇവിടെ ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാൽ അവിടെ ഒരു ഗോൾ, അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ പോകുന്നത്.
Remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and
analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
correct
the
ആയിട്ട് ഓടി
importance of
കയറി.
a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accurate. Chance for a shot!
ഗോളെ
And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that. So we have a breakthrough. Now Howe will think, real chance! Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. This is a really
ഫണ്ണായിട്ടുള്ള
approach. I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's a look and plays it forward. Madrid finding their passes. Pull it. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very
പരസേ എവിടെ?
bops him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. Now it's Pele. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? Oh, and another try! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself. Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, I think if they're
കൊണ്ട്
going to
കളിക്കാൻ പോണില്ലേ? കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി അവിടെ കളിയൊന്നും തുടങ്ങിയില്ല. ഇനിയിപ്പോ എപ്പോ തുടങ്ങാൻ വേണ്ടി?
And we have our very first corner.
ഇപ്പൊ രണ്ടാമത്തെ കളി എന്തോ കഴിഞ്ഞതേ ഉള്ളൂന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
Rumeli gets it away. Platini. And he's there to make the challenge. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
തരാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോട്ടീസ്?
And that is it.
ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോ? ബ്രോ ഐഡി ഇട്ടോ? ആരും ഇല്ല ഇതിനകത്ത്, ആരും ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
Satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and
ബ്രോ
occasionally
ഒന്നും നോക്കില്ല
magic.
എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഐഡി ഇട്ടോ.
Simply, they had all the right answers.
ആരോ കേറി. ഓക്കെ. ഹലോ ഡ്രാഗോ സർ, ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ് എനിക്ക് ഇതില്. ഈ നെറ്റ്വർക്കിന്റെ ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് ഇവിടെ. അതൊന്ന് ചേഞ്ച് ആക്കിയിട്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. അല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാ കളിയും ലോസ് ആവും. ഞാൻ കളിച്ചെല്ലാം ലോസ് ആക്കി. ലൈവും പിന്നെ എല്ലാം കൂടെ ആവുമ്പോൾ ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാത്ത. എന്തായാലും ഡിവിഷനൊക്കെ കളിക്കണം. ഞാൻ ഇത് നെറ്റ്വർക്കിന്റെ ഇത് ഒന്ന് സെറ്റ് ആയതിനു ശേഷം ഡിവിഷൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്കും. ഇപ്പൊ കളിച്ച് തന്നെ ഏകദേശം ഒരു 10-15 കളിയോളം കളിച്ച് 10 കളി ലോസ്, പിന്നെ 5-6 ഡ്രോ, 5-6 വിന്ന് എന്തോ ആയി. 20-22 കളി എന്തോ കളിച്ച് ഇന്നലെ ഇന്നും കൂടെ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഫുള്ള് ലോസാണ്. ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഒരു കളി എന്തോ താനെ ബാക്കായി പോയി. അങ്ങനെ കുറേ പണിയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. എല്ലാം കൂടെ ഒന്ന് നെറ്റ്വർക്കിൻ്റെ ഇതെല്ലാം ഓക്കെ ആയതിനു ശേഷം കളിക്കാം. എന്തായാലും 2 ദിവസത്തിനകത്ത് ഓക്കെ ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചിട്ട് പിന്നെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അങ്ങനത്തെ രീതിയിൽ സെറ്റ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the great...
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele chasing after it. No, that was never going to make it.
എടാ
Zola.
മിസ്പാസാണ് എൻ്റെ ഫുൾ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്.
Zola
എല്ലാ
wins the
മിസ്പാസ്
duel this
എല്ലാ
time.
മിസ്പാസ്.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bullet takes control of it and he's on the move. Raul. He's going for goal.
റൗണ്ടിൽ അടി നൈസാണ് കേട്ടോ.
Keeper has reacted
കിക്ക്
superbly
നൈസാണ്.
there.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it out wide. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Seedorf.
Seedorf.
Deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
അതെന്ത്?
Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ferdinand. Passes short and sharp. No, he refuses to take the bait. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there.
നടക്കടാ
The
ബോൾ.
party overly willing to compromise. It's Luis Suarez!
നൈസ്.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Check claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just 5 minutes left until the break. On the through ball. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Maldini.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Corner number 2 then.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ വരുമോ? കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി തന്നെയാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Makaleli. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Koku. Spread it left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. Luis Suarez. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with it.
അകത്തറ പാസ്
The
കൊടുത്തോ?
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
പൊട്ടി പൊട്ടി.
And this is Luis Suarez. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely shaped ball. Thuram calmly anticipates. Pullet. Liverpool finding their passes. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
സിഡ്രോഫ് പോരാ.
With that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's put paid to a promising move.
എന്താ?
And it's Pullet. Pullet plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pele. Oh, that's bad. Pele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh guys, like തിരക്കി ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യൂ.
Number 9.
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 13. Pullet. Number 10. Pele. Number 21. Raul. Number 6.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 7, Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that has been cleared. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now there's a fine ball. He's been side down. Is that
ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ എവിടെയെന്ന് തന്നെ ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ
the referee's
അടിച്ച്
decided
കൊന്നിട്ടാ
it is
പ്ലെയറിനെ.
outside the
റെഡ്
box,
കാർഡ്, അടുത്ത
and
റെഡ്
it is
കാർഡ്.
just a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
വല്ലാത്തൊരവസ്ഥ തന്നെ. സെയിം സ്ഥലം.
Vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
രണ്ട് റെഡ് കാർഡ്. ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഈ ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് കയറും ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ വെയിറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ കയറാം.
Substitutions taking place.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Neymar!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Neymar falls short. Pirlo. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
forward.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി.
Now that's well seen too. Pirlo.
സ്ക്വാഡ്സ്.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's well spotted. And time
ജിജി
is
ബ്രോ.
up. So
Goal
we
status
finish as
maker.
they started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ എന്ത് കളി ഇത്? ആളെ കൊല്ലുന്നു. രണ്ട് റെഡ് കാർഡ്. പ്ലേയേഴ്സൊക്കെ അടിച്ച് കൊന്ന സമാധാനായ. ഓക്കേ ഒരു ഗോൾ ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു അതൊക്കെ. എത്ര 2 ഗോൾ ഇടേണ്ട ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു. ബ്രോ അടിച്ചിട്ടോണ്ട് ഗോൾ കയറിയില്ല. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ ബ്രോ ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അടുത്ത ബ്രോ കയറിക്കും. ID ഇട്ടാൽ മതി ബ്രോ. ലാസ്റ്റ് ആകുമ്പോഴേ കളി ലാസ്റ്റ് ആവുന്ന സമയത്ത് ID ഇട്ടാൽ മതി. ഞാൻ കയറാം. ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തു ഗൈസ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനുള്ളവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അതിനെല്ലാം അടിച്ചിട്ട് ഞാൻ വിന്നെടുക്കേണ്ട കളിയാണ് ബ്രോ. അടിച്ചിട്ട് രണ്ട് റെഡ് കാർഡും പേടിച്ച് സമാധാനായ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ? നെക്സ്റ്റ് എങ്ങനെ? ടൈം കൂട്ടിയാ? ആര് ടൈം കൂട്ടി? ഓ ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടെ, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ പാതിയിൽ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോവാം. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ നാളെ വല്ലതും സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യണം. നാളെ മറ്റന്നാളെ വല്ലതും സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യണം. വർക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തേ ഉള്ളൂ, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഫണ്ടൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ സ്വരൂപിച്ച് വരുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
നോക്കട്ടെ.
And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
അയ്യോ, ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ മറന്നുപോയി. എൻ്റെ ബ്രദർ മെസ്സേജ് അതാണ്.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in.
നാളെ ദുബൈയിലാണ്, അപ്പോൾ എന്തോ ആവശ്യമായിട്ട് മെസ്സേജ്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഗെയിം ബാൻ എവിടെ? വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ അത്. സാധനം വരുന്നില്ല. അത് കാണാൻ പറ്റൂലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നേട്ടാ. പോയാ? അതോടെ പോയി. സ്റ്റാർട്ടാകുമ്പോൾ നോക്കാം. സ്റ്റാർട്ടാകുമ്പോൾ നോക്കാമല്ലേ.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Seedorf. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
എടാ അത്
That wasn't far away. Well, look at
എന്താടാ ഇത്?
Himself for missing. having said
അത്
that, the
goal
manager
കയറിയില്ല.
applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
ഞാൻ വെച്ച് ഗോളാന്ന്.
Siegel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can
Super
be
fun.
terrific.
Super. Then
Neymar,
ഞാൻ വെച്ച് ഗോളാന്ന്.
Tele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
എനിക്കിങ്ങനെ ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ, അതാണ് സീൻ.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass
ഓർറ
wasn't and he knows it.
ജപ്പാന്.
He might be in.
ഓടാ
It's bounced
പോസ്റ്റ്
off
അടി.
the post.
എന്ത് സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റാ?
And that's been won straight back. Yeah. Vermaelen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
എടുത്താ ഇപ്പൊ അവിടെ വിസിലടി.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising
ഓ
challenge.
നൈസ്.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Raul. Now that's well seen too. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
ഈ സീഡോർഫ് എന്താ കാണിക്കണേ?
Messi.
എന്തൊക്കെ കൊടുത്തൊക്കെ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ
That's a
ആള്
foul in a
മാറിപ്പോയി.
dangerous area.
ആള് മാറിപ്പോയി.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്തണ്ട
he
ആള്
needed to
മാറിപ്പോയി.
do something to prevent a goal then.
ശ്ശേ,
Fancy himself from here.
It's a very good position. This
ഗോളാവും
great
തോന്നിയത്.
distance too.
Messi.
ഓ അതെങ്ങനെ?
Loose here. Showing good feet. And drives. And he's every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
എന്തേലും ഒന്ന് ചെയ്യപ്പാ. ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യ്. ടൈം വന്നത് ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇതാക്കുമെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
And now they can spring out of defence.
ഇതെന്ത് താനെ ഓർക്കാവുന്നു?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot. It's there.
നെറ്റുപോയാ?
Well, players of his stature just live for moments
നെറ്റുപോയെന്ന്
like
തോന്നുന്നു
that.
കേട്ടോ ആശാന്റെ.
Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head.
ഇത്
Peter.
മറ്റേ
He didn't even
ഇതിട്ടിരിക്കണം.
look at the goalkeeper.
എക്സലന്റ്. വെറുതെ അല്ല.
So the first
Goal
goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for that.
ഓ നൈസ് നൈസ്. ആ ഒരു ഗോൾ നൈസ്.
Gareth Bale. He's got himself an absolute peach.
Nice
He's
goal.
had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ.
Reach the halfway point. Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
വലിയ സീനാണ് അത് തന്നെ. ഓ
So all square at half-time. Each side matches
ഓപ്പോണന്റ്
the
ആയിട്ട്
other blow for
ഓപ്പോണന്റ്
blow.
ടീമിൽ വന്നാൽ പിന്നെ ഭയങ്കര ഇടങ്ങേറാണ്. റൂമിട്ട് ഇട്ടേക്ക് നോക്കി.
Number 6,
Second period then underway.
number
ഈ
19,
ഒരു ഗോൾ
Messi.
അയ്യോ.
Number 7, Johan Cruyff.
That did.
Coming on the field,
Yeah.
number 8, Adriano.
Ribery
Ribery goes on a run down the left wing. Ribery.
Ribery ക്രോസിങ്ങിന്റെ ആളാണ് കേട്ടാ. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ മിസ്സായ കാർഡ് ഇനിയിപ്പോ വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്തായാലും എടുക്കണം. സ്ക്രീൻ സെക്കൻഡ്. പൊരു ഇനിയിപ്പോ എന്തായാലും അടുത്ത വട്ടം വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്തായാലും സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യണം. എടാ എടുക്കടാ, അത് എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാ പാസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? നമ്മളാണ് ഇതുപോലെ പാസ് ചെയ്തെങ്കിൽ എവിടെയെങ്കിലൊക്കെ പോയത്. എന്തോന്നറിയാ ഇത്? തലയിലും കാലിലും വയറിലൊക്കെ ഉള്ളത്. പക്ഷെ ഫുൾ ഇത് തന്നെ കേട്ടോ. ചേടാ അതെന്ത് ഫോൾ?
This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Oh, nearly. And it's Fullet. Raul looking understandably. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Nedved. He's got away. Pele. Seedorf. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's taken out
പ്ലെയറെ
a
കൊന്നു
foul.
എല്ലാരെയും. ഇവിടെ ഇന്നൊരു ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഉണ്ട്, അപ്പോ എല്ലാരും അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി. ഫുട്ബോൾ ടൂർണമെന്റ് അവിടെ നമ്മുടെ ടീമിന്റെ കളിയുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി. ഞാൻ പോകാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട് പോയതാണ്, പക്ഷെ ഇതെന്താ ഇത്? എല്ലാം പോസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പോകുന്നു. ബ്രോ ഈ കളി തീരണ്ടേ? പക്ഷെ എത്ര മണിക്കൂർ ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. കോരി എടുത്തിട്ട് പോയി.
Dale really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
ലക്കില്ല, ഏതടിച്ചാലും പോസിബിൾ.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Driving on and making good progress.
എടാ പൊട്ടനെ പോലെ
I just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
എവിടെ പോണു? ആശാനെ താണ്ടി പോവോ?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
പോടാ
contest.
പോടാ പോടാ പോടാ.
He's having a shot.
ഓ
And no, he couldn't find
എടുത്ത്
the finish.
കേളായിരുന്നല്ലേ.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game.
അടിച്ചോടാ മുത്തേ, അടിച്ചോ, ഇന്നാ പിടിച്ചോ, അടിച്ചോ.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a shot! And that's a real chance missed. This is intriguing.
Nice.
Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up
Kira.
on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
എനിക്കും സെയിം.
Pele looking to be a menace in the final third.
വേറെ ആങ്കർമാനാണ്
That
എൻ്റെ
might be that,
ടാർഗറ്റ്
Peter.
അടുത്ത.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ribery crosses.
ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ എന്തായാലും ഗോളൊന്നും കയറില്ല അങ്ങോട്ടും
Gets it
ഇങ്ങോട്ടും.
away.
ഇതിപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെ
This
പോകും?
is Adriano. Rummenigge.
There will be 3 minutes
Knocks
added
it
time.
into
ഓർറ
space.
മുത്തേ, ഓർറ.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to make the challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And that could set him on his way.
എടാ, സമയം നോക്ക്.
Do it. One sweeping move executed with dead. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
ജിജി ബ്രോ, വെൽ പ്ലേ, വെൽ പ്ലേ.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be
Very
at the
scene.
heart of your defence.
Oh,
And I'm
very
afraid
scene.
they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
ഓ, അതാണ് മറ്റേ കേരള എക്സ്ട്രീം ബ്രോ അടുത്തുണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ സെയിം അവസ്ഥ. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ? 1v1 ദീപ്ദാസ്. ദീപ്ദാസ് ബ്രോ ഐഡി ഇട്ടോ, കളിക്കാം. ബേര് 104, സ്പീഡ് 100, ആക്സിലേഷൻ 104 സ്പീഡാ. 89, 81, 84, 21. ഗെയിമിംഗ് കേരള ബ്രോ ഹായ്, വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ, എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ, എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനുള്ളവരൊന്ന് കമന്റ് ഇട്ടോ. ഇന്ന് വൈകിയോ? ഇന്ന് വരാൻ വൈകി. ക്രിയേറ്റ് റൂം ബ്രോ, ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അടുത്ത മാച്ച് ബ്രോ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ഇട്ടു. ബ്രോ 6 മിനിറ്റ് ആക്കാവോ? 6 മിനിറ്റ്, പെനാൽറ്റി ഒന്നും വേണ്ട, എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈം ഒന്നും വേണ്ട.
സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് അടുത്ത 5ാമത്തെ കളി, ആ കളി 5ാമത്തെ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മൾ
നാളെ എന്ത് ജോലി ഉണ്ടോ? നാളെ അല്ലേ? എന്ത് കളിക്കോ? ഓക്കെ, നമുക്കൊരു ലോങ് ഗെയിം കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാം. ടൈം ഉണ്ടാവുമ്പോ പറ. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. എത്ര മിനിറ്റ് കളിക്കണം? ടൂർണമെന്റിന്റെ ലിസ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് നാളെ, ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആരൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കിയിട്ട് ഗ്രൂപ്പിലൊരു ഇതുകളാം. പേര് രജിസ്ട്രേഷൻ ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഇത് നമുക്ക് നാളെ ഇടാം. നാളെയോ മറ്റന്നാളായിട്ട് ഇടാം. ഓ 10 മിനിറ്റ് കളിക്കാം. റൂൾസ് എല്ലാവരുടെയും ആദ്യം പറയണമായിരുന്നു. റൂൾസ് എല്ലായിടത്തും പറയാം. ആദ്യം ഞാൻ റൂൾസ് ഒക്കെ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ നേരത്തെ.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is... And he's decided to go for it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yes, like
the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
നോക്കൗട്ട് തന്നെയാണോ പ്ലാൻ? നോക്കൗട്ട് നടത്താം. നോക്കൗട്ട് ആകുമ്പോൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് കഴിയുമല്ലോ, അതാണ്. മറ്റേ ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട്. എല്ലാവരും കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്തിന് ഇതെന്ത് പാസ് കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്തിന് എല്ലാവരും കിട്ടൂല, അതാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ റൂൾസ്. ഓ, അത് ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ. 6 മിനിറ്റാണ് കളിയെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു. 6 മിനിറ്റ് കളിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നവർ...
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a shade optimistic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super fine. Picked out Brigneri!
സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് കളയാം. കളി കാണാൻ പോകണ്ടേ? വരുന്നില്ലേ?
A reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
Nice pass.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, important interception.
ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. ഈ സിറ്റുവേഷനിലൊക്കെ ഞാൻ സാധാരണ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
That's good running with the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good take in a good area.
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. And it's Fullet.
അത് 5-ാം തീയതി 6-ാം തീയതി.
Enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, he wasn't going to
നടയിടാൻ നോക്കണം, പക്ഷെ നടക്കണം.
tries to play it through.
Hey.
Threads one in.
എടാ
Shapes to shoot.
പൊട്ടിപ്പോയി.
That's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindset.
സമയം തീർന്നു.
There is the half-time whistle. very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pulin's constantly looking for the ball into the box. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a dawdle the way he generated that power.
That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. Raul.
എന്ത് സ്മൂത്ത് ആയിട്ടോ കളിക്കണവൻ അവൻ ഭയങ്കര ഒരാൾ.
Koku. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a lovely neat pass. Pulin. Rummenigge. He's going for goal. Goal!
ഓഫ്സൈഡ് ഓഫ്സൈഡ്.
Gets flagged offside.
ശ്ശെ. ഇതെന്തടാ?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Hulk! Decent
Hulk.
strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
നല്ല സ്മൂത്ത് ആയിട്ടാണ് പാസും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ പോകുന്നത്.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാമോ കളിക്കാൻ
There's
ഷംഗു.
nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So much time. Big chance!
അതും സേവാ.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Rummenigge was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Refuses to take the bait. One out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here.
എന്താ ഇത്?
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
നിക്കില്ല. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ജി ബ്രോ, ജി വെൽ പ്ലേ. കളി കൊള്ളാം. സെയിം. വേറെ ആരും ഇട്ടല്ലോ റൂം. ഗ്രേറ്റ് റൂം. ആരെങ്കിലും കയറിക്കും, വയസ്സാരെങ്കിലും കയറിക്കും.
ചേർപ്പ് പൂച്ചിരിപ്പാടത്ത് ബൈക്ക് യാത്രക്കാരനും ഓട്ടോറിക്ഷ ഡ്രൈവറും തമ്മിൽ നടുറോഡിൽ സംഘർഷം. ഓട്ടോറിക്ഷ എതിർവശത്ത് കയറി വന്നതിനെ തുടർന്ന് ബൈക്ക് യാത്രക്കാരൻ ഹെൽമറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് ഓട്ടോ ഡ്രൈവറെ തടഞ്ഞു. ഡ്രൈവറുടെ പരാതിയിൽ ബൈക്ക് യാത്രികൻ വിയൂർ സ്വദേശി ജിതിനെ പോലീസ് അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു.
കളി തുടങ്ങിയില്ല, 6ാമത്തെ കളി. ഇപ്പോ എന്തോ 4ാമത്തെ കളി എന്തോ കഴിഞ്ഞേ ഉള്ളൂ. രണ്ട് മാച്ച് കൂടെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് പോവാം. 2 മണിക്കൂർ ലൈവ് ആവും.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's Pato! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever
he had in mind, that was not it. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Forlan, now it's Bojan. The less said about that pass, the better. Maldini. And this is Bojan. Bojan Krkic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Works it forward. Koku cuts it out. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass is just off target. Pele. And it's Bojan. That's really well manoeuvred. And he shoots! Oh, Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it
Okay
didn't
bro,
faze
bye.
him.
Okay bro,
Not in the
പോട്ടോ.
slightest.
So that's two now without reply. And the shot!
Okay bro, നാളെ കാണാം.
Enough try.
Okay, okay, okay. ഏത് ഫിലിം ബ്രോ?
Positioning was spot on.
എന്താ ഇത്?
And the half-time whistle goes.
വാഴ 2 കണ്ടില്ല, കാണാൻ
We're
പോണം.
up to after 45
തിരക്കായി പോയി.
minutes.
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his
ഈ
team
കാണണം.
just switched off for
ബ്രോ
those
കണ്ടിട്ട്
two
എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന്
goals.
വെച്ചാൽ പറ.
They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
നാളെ കാണാം. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, നാളെ കാണാം.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
ഈ പാസൊക്കെ പോകണുണ്ടോ?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability
You
until the
ball.
move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
എടാ
And this is Bojan. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that the
He's beaten the
ഇതൊക്കെ
keeper,
സംഭവം
but hit
എന്തിനാണ്?
the post. Pull it. Zanetti does well to stand firm and defend it.
എടാ
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. And this is Raul. He has found a way through. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Seagull. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a sharp pass. Picks
Hello?
up, brilliant shoots. In for the piece.
ഹലോ പറടാ,
Utopia. And
സ്റ്റുഡിയോയില്.
they are comforting.
ഓ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ട്, ജേഴ്സി കയ്യിലുണ്ട്.
The opposition apart here. Simply
ശരി ശരി, ഇപ്പോൾ
breathtaking.
ഇപ്പോൾ
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully
ഇതൊക്കെ
close.
എങ്ങനെയാടാ എടുക്കണത്?
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhat off target. Zola.
എടാ
And the pass is intercepted. Zola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Zanetti. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack.
ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ പോയിട്ട് വരാം. കളിയുണ്ട്, ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഉണ്ട്, അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ പോകണം. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ ഗൈസ്. നിർത്തി ബ്രോ, ഇത് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഉണ്ട് ഇവിടെ, അപ്പോൾ അത് അവിടെ പോകണം. ഫുട്ബോൾ ടീം കളിയുണ്ട്, അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ പോകണം, കളി നോക്കണം. ഞാൻ പിന്നെ കിട്ടിയ സമയം ലൈവ് ചെയ്യുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തോ ഗൈസ്. നാളത്തെ ലൈവിൽ കാണാം ഗൈസ്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, നാളെ കാണാം. ശരി എന്നാ, പോയിട്ട് വരാം. ഓക്കേ. Okay, bye guys, bye.